Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are checking off another country off of our travel list, and it's one of the smallest in the world, Liechtenstein. Tucked between Switzerland and Austria, this little gem is only about 25 kilometers long. You can practically drive through it in half an hour. But we decided to slow down and really explore. So here's how we spent our one day in Liechtenstein. Hi everybody, my name is Tori from the KirkToriStory, and we've been on a road trip for the past month through Europe. So our days started at the Alte Rheinbrücke, the old Rhine bridge. Hey Kirk, do you want to go to Switzerland? It's right over here. Through the oldest, longest standing footbridge that connects two countries. This covered wooden bridge was built in 1901 and it connects Switzerland to Liechtenstein. Fun fact, it's the last surviving wooden bridge over the Rhine. This place is really impressive. Why don't we just take a quick look and see where we came from through the slats?
Hard to see, just the water.
And we walked across it and it felt like stepping into a time machine with creaky planks and beautiful river views. And here's the cool part. You don't even need your passport stamped. We just casually walked into another country, and that's Europe for you.
Okay, we're gonna go see a planetary walk.
The solar system walk. Imagine walking through space, but here on Earth.
So we're now at the sun. The starting point. It's supposed to be equal distance, a correct distance in footsteps to the planets.
No way.
So let's see how far Mercury is.
Now, yeah, I guess Mercury's next, but is this also like the size, and then Mercury will be like a different size kind of thing?
I don't know how they do it, but I just know it's showing how far the planets are in footsteps.
That's really cool.
On a shortened scale, obviously.
And I guess there's a QR code for anybody who's interested. Each planet is placed along a path at a scale distance from the sun. So starting from the glowing sun, you can stroll through Mercury, Venus, Mars, all the way to the outer planets. 67 steps and we found Mercury.
That's the size.
Oh, look at this.
In size comparison.
Wow. Okay, so that sun was ginormous and Mercury is just that little speck. That's incredible. So I guess we did choose the right way to go. So if you can see behind me, it was 67 steps to get here. Let's go see how far Venus is.
Okay, we're now at Venus. And this is how the size of it would be compared to the size of the sun that we saw.
Why?
Okay,
oh, that's
here's Earth.
And the moon, I guess. There's Earth. Ah, Mars! I love this planet because it's so red.
There it is.
So it's known as the Red Planet, and I think it's a potentially habitable world over there. So aren't people sending people to Mars?
We're trying to, but
yeah,
it's a long way.
Let's
There's
look
the
at-
sun way down there. I don't know if you can see it in here, but it's just a speck.
it's just a speck. And then Earth seems like a long way away as well.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's go to Jupiter. Half a kilometer.
Holy moly, that was a long walk to Jupiter.
Jupiter. Now look at the size of Jupiter compared to Earth.
Look at that.
And the sun, I can barely see it. Way down there. Just a little dot.
And did you know, look at Saturn, it's even further
I
from
know.
Mars.
It's another over half a kilometer.
We actually made it to Saturn, which is really fitting because it is one of the most beautiful planets, although on this path it was sadly stolen. Anyway, the bonus was that the parking was free, the walk was peaceful, and you get a gorgeous view of the mountains while you're technically wandering the galaxy. Not bad for a casual stroll.
All right.
Could that be it? I feel like we've been walking forever. Saturn! Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
There's no picture.
Somebody stole Saturn.
Oh no. Saturn is the second largest planet in the solar system.
And just so you know, Uranus, the next planet, is almost 1.5 kilometers away.
Well, considering we're only one day in Liechtenstein, I think we should probably turn around.
I know,
But
because
look at this beautiful view though.
the sun is all the way back there.
Can't even see it.
And this is the view you get from Saturn. Who knew?
Just gorgeous. All right. Well, I guess we made it to Saturn. After our planetary adventure, we headed into Vaduz, the capital city. It's tiny. Just over 5,000 people live here, but it's packed with charm. We walked the main pedestrian street where you'll find open-air art installations, sculptures, shops, and plenty of cozy cafes. We ended up stopping for lunch, and let me tell you, prices here definitely remind you that you're not in Switzerland's neighborhood, so don't expect a budget menu, but the atmosphere does make up for it. So when you're sitting outside and surrounded by the mountains, you really feel like you're in a special place here. Fun fact, Liechtenstein has one of the highest GDPs per capita in the world, and its capital is full of modern banks and slick buildings, but it still manages to feel homey and quaint. One of the standout landmarks in Vaduz is the Cathedral St. Florin. This neo-Gothic beauty was built in 1873 by a Viennese architect and became a cathedral in 1997. It's dedicated to St. Florin, the patron saint of gardeners and farmers. Inside, you'll find stunning stained glass windows and an atmosphere of calm. Even if you're not a history buff, it's hard not to be impressed by the spire. It practically defines Vaduz's skyline, and because Liechtenstein is such a small country, this cathedral feels even more significant. It's kind of the heart of spiritual life here. Next, we drove south to Balzers, where you can't miss the hilltop Burg Gutenberg. Here's a sign for it. That's Gutenberg.
All right, getting closer.
So it's open free of charge between 10 and 5 every day until from May 1st to October 31st. It looks like something out of a storybook, perched high with the Alps as its backdrop. This castle dates back to the 12th century, though the hill itself has been fortified since prehistoric times. The castle is one of only 2 in Liechtenstein that has survived fully intact. While it's not always open for tours, the walk up the hill is free and the views are spectacular. It's the kind of place that makes you stop and just say, wow, we're really in Europe right now. And if you time your visit in the summer, the castle sometimes hosts concerts and events in its courtyard. Can you imagine a concert in a medieval castle under the Alps? Incredible. So in just one day, we crossed a historic bridge, strolled through the solar system, explored the capital of Vaduz, admired the cathedral, and finished at a fairytale castle. Not bad for a country that's smaller than most cities. Liechtenstein might be tiny, but it's got a big personality. And the best part, it's so easy to add to a road trip through Switzerland or Austria. So thank you so much for tagging along with us, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed exploring Liechtenstein with us. And please subscribe for more of our road trip and travel and cruise adventures, and tell us in the comments, if you had one day in Liechtenstein, what would be your first stop? Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.